Hello my friends and welcome to the Rambler, my very own Journeyman series which I'm going to be running on my channel. It's going to be my flagship save this year on Football Manager 18. We're going to go by the normal Journeyman rules. Everything has to be realistic. I can't sign players because I know of them. I can only sign players my scout suggests. If I'm going to take a job, it's got to really be a step up. I'm not going to, obviously in real life I wouldn't take a pay cut. Unless it's to go to a much higher job where I'm probably going to be able to get a higher pay later on. But essentially it has to be enough for me to live. I need to be able to get a house. I need to be able to get transport, whether it's a car or a bus or whatever. I'm so excited about this. It's something I've been waiting to do for a few years now, and now I've finally got my channel going. It's something I can actually do. So let's run the intro. Here we are at the job centre where every manager loves to start their journey. Got a good few small teams here that we can look at. By the way, I have no idea about a lot of the teams in these countries or their league, so it's going to be a massive learning curve for me as well. I think America probably isn't somewhere I want to go. I don't think I'm going to get many of these jobs, to be fair. Indonesian League 2 maybe. Indian National, all Churchill Bros. I'd rather not do them because Loki Doki's smashed them. There's a few teams. Obviously England, I don't want to go to them either at the minute. Under 23s, I'm not too sure about that either. So what we're going to do is we're just going to apply for all the jobs and see what comes back. While I wait for the clubs to get back to us, let's just go over our profile. So my manager's 33 years old. There I am, born in Sheerness, a little town in the southeast of England, in Kent. Unemployed, unknown. I'm not sure what that unknown means. Surely if I'm unemployed, you know I'm unemployed. Anyway, reputation is 1/4 star. That's not great, is it? This is my favourite formation purely because it's what I use on most of my other saves. However, it's probably not going to work in some of the places we're going to end up, so we may have to look at changing that. Reputation is very small, 5%. Media handling, that's all average, isn't it? All them. So my stats, I had 1 left on my coaching stats, so I put it on attacking because it was the first one. The rest of them all ones. And on the mentals, I've added all of them to adaptability purely because we're going to be going out in the sticks in the middle of nowhere in these small countries, so we need to be a little bit adaptable. All my other attributes stayed at 1, so there's that. My scouting knowledge apparently is excellent in England, and I think that's it. So let's continue. Right, so we've been unsuccessful at a lot of jobs, which is expected really, isn't it? Velez, SEP, SAN, SPT, Bury, Everton obviously, Gillingham obviously, Sunderland, as if I even applied for Sunderland, Colorado unsuccessful, Hanan, computer says no, Tijuana, I've always wanted to go there, that's a shame, maybe we'll get a job there later on in life. Sarawak, oh that sounds like a good place to be, doesn't it? Sarawak. Oh, it just rolls off the tongue. Temperley, job application unsuccessful. Oh, I've got a interview at Churchill Brothers. Oh, Sarawak did offer me a job interview. Oh, wicked. So I don't know anything about them. I don't even know where they are, but that's the job I think is at the top of the list at the minute. Persiba Balikpapan have offered me an interview. Shillong Lejong have offered me an interview. Persiba Bantal interview. I've got quite a few interviews actually. Persipam Medora Utama. Sounds like something off The Lion King. P.S. Badung. That's a funny one. Pursues. I've got quite a few, haven't I? Sragen United FC job interview. I'm not even going to attend. The Bucks, we'll call them. Richards Bay. And that's all of them. So I've got a fair few, really. So let me get my shirt and tie on, get to these interviews, and I'll be right back. I've done all the interviews, and now we're just going to have a look at the potential clubs we could be managing. So first up, we'll do it in the same order as we got the interviews, just because it's easier to go up the messages. So Sarawak's the first club. They seem to be back on the up-ish. Finances okay, 1-star national reputation. They're in the Malaysian Super League. All red and black. That's my channel colours. So that's a good start. Our owner loves the club, which is awesome. You don't want to see anything bad happen. Average ticket price £3. Season ticket price £19. That's a cheap season ticket, isn't it? And we've got 1,000 season ticket holders, so that's not too bad, is it? Facilities, poor training, poor youth, above average youth recruitment. 40,000 seater, 30,000 capacity used in normal matches. Okay, it's fairly new-ish. That's good. Is it under soil heating? Nope. Malaysia's fairly hot though, isn't it? So, key player. So we've got no captain or vice captain, but we can sort that when we get in. We've got a key player. Let's see how good he is. Oh, we can't see. Okay. That's that sucks a little bit. Okay. Next, Churchill Brothers. I didn't go for that interview, did I? I declined that one. Again for reasons. Persiba, Balikpapan. They're Indonesian League 1. They're sort of falling actually a little bit, aren't they? 13th, 5th, 13th, 7th, bit inconsistent. Can we see there? Nope. So they've okay finances. Their national reputation 1.5 stars, so that's okay. Let's have a look at their generals. Bali United and Bontang FC, fierce rivals. Mitra Kukar and Persikubar. I think that's probably a local one, with it Percy in the name. Chairman's loving life at the club. £2 average ticket, £27 season ticket, and 1,000 season ticket holders, so that's good. Facilities, basic training, poor youth, average youth recruitment, and average junior coaching. Shillong Lejong. It's a familiar name from Loki's series. Kind of remember him being a bit of a thorn in his side. So let's have a look at these. So they seem to be on the up. I'm not really that bothered about managing in Indian National Football League just yet, just because I'm a little bit more familiar with it because I've watched Loki's series. But we'll have a quick look. National reputation 1 star. They're professional, which is good. They were formed on my year of birth, so whether that's an omen or what, I don't know. So let's have a look at this. Owner status, he loves the club. £2 ticket price, £12 season ticket price. Oh, there's a lot of season ticket holders. That's a decent amount, that, isn't it? Rangdajid United, local rivalry. That's got to be a local. Langsning and Mulkey. This is going to be ridiculous. Some of these names. Why can't it all just be in English? So their media predictions to finish third in the league. Facilities, basic training, basic youth, above average youth recruitment. That's quite good. Fairly basic junior coaching. Percival. Okay, so Percival is national 1-star reputation, professional status, finances are okay. They were on the up, and then that's a fast decline, isn't it? Whoa. How'd you go from being fairly level, shooting up, levelish, and then just flying down like that? That's ridiculous, that. So that's happy to stay. So he's the least happy owner we've had so far. £4 ticket price, £18 season ticket, 50 season ticket holders. That's a small number compared, isn't it? Are not allowed to sign non-Indonesian players. Is that a league rule or a club rule? If I've got any Indonesian people watching, just put in the comments. Is that, I don't get. I'm sure we've been to another Indonesian club and they didn't have that, unless I've just missed it. So, okay, inbox. Persipam Madura Utama, perfect. I think this is it Indonesian as well? I think just on the basis I said their name perfectly, I think maybe I should take this. 1-star reputation, professional status, secure finances, so that's better than okay. So that's looking alright. They've had a bit of a decline, haven't they? I mean, they've come up from Division 1 and then League 2, League 1, and then they've slipped back down to League 2, but in general it's not too bad. Loves the club, that's what I like to see. Chairman who's fully committed. £4 average ticket, 32 season ticket, 500 ticket holders. Not that many season ticket holders. I suppose it's not too bad for a League 2 team in Indonesia. Let's go back. Who's next? PS Badung. Well, is that right? They were founded in 2006. So what happened before 2006? 2014. That's 8 years. What happened in them 8 years? Is that a secret? They've gone from First Division Group 9, first, to be in Premier Division Region 7 and 6th. So have they gone up? Because that just says League 2. It's going to be a mad league, isn't it? Indonesia again. So it seems like I may end up in Indonesia. National reputation anyway, professional status, okay finances. Let's have a look. Owner loves the club, £3 ticket, £21 season ticket, 62 season ticket holders. Didn't I say it was 1 4-star there? No. So it's not great. We can't check out the players because apparently it's a secret. Who's next? Persu Summonep. Professional status, half-star reputation, okay finances. No league history. That's a bit weird. What have they been doing for the last 40 years? What have they been doing for the last 40 years? Oh, I don't know. Might be interesting. Owner loves the club. £3 season ticket, £3 average ticket, Average season ticket £24, and there's 62 season ticket holders. That's not a nickname, is it? A nickname, surely a nickname should be shorter than the actual name. What's that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Right, okay, let's go to the next one. Sragen United. Okay, these were a little bit interesting because they were the only team that wanted to mainly sign youth players, like young players, which I quite like the idea of, if I'm honest. A half-a-star national reputation, professional status, finances are okay. Again, there's not really any 2016 League 2 Region 6 Aslaga FC. So were they a different team? Is this their first year as a new team? That's what it looks like, isn't it? So that might be an interesting journey. Club information. We've done that, have we? No, we haven't. Club information. Owners enjoying life at the club. Give it time if it's your first year. £3 average ticket, £21 average season ticket, and 62 season ticket holders. That's a silent M, isn't it? I'm going to be making some funny noises now. Thatha Bucks Football Club. Let's have a look at these. Oh, I like that black and gold. 2-star national reputation, professional status, finances are okay, and they've gone from the South African National First Division 12th last year to 8th this year, so a little bit of improvement. The owner loves the club. Average ticket price is £4. Average season ticket price is £0 because they must not sell season tickets. Okay, that seems a bit weird, unless they just don't sell them, like no one wants to buy them. And last but not least, Richards Bay Football Club. 2-star national reputation, semi-professional status, okay finances, bit up and down. Did they get promoted? Are they back up this year? Richards Bay Football Club, South African National First Division, first, known as Thunder Royal Zulu prior. Right, so this was another team that was also known as a different team name just last season. Right, okay, so I think they got promoted. So they're now 8th in the South African National First Division. That doesn't make sense. They've not started. They've not kicked off yet. They got promoted, right? Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on there. Anyway, so that is all the clubs that we've had a job interview with. We'll come back next episode and hopefully we will have a job, and it could be any of them. It might be none of them, but we'll see. So if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video. If you're new, subscribe to my channel, please. It's a great help. I just want to quickly say thank you to my Twitter followers and my YouTube subscribers. You're all diamonds, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Peace out.